What up, guys? Today I wanted to check out Rosanna's favorite item story, so let's just get on with this. This is perfect because I'm gonna do this, and it should be the last thing right before the collab event comes out, so this should be fine. Now it's just catching up to some of these showcases, which I have like no materials for them, so let's just hope I get to them eventually. Who the hell is this guy again? I don't remember this guy. Soft metallic clicks filled the room as Rosanna cleans a long-barreled, large-caliber pistol beneath the dim light. You wanted to see me, boss? Yeah. There's something I want to ask you. May I ask what it's regarding? Do you remember when you wiped out what was left of Anthony's gang? Consigliere grips her shoulder as if something suddenly comes to mind. I think that's how you say that, bro. Yes, I do. Right, you couldn't forget that even if you wanted to. So, did anything turn up in that pile of corpses? What are you referring to? If it's something Anthony's gang would have had. The rose emblem engraved on the pistol catches the light. No, it can't be. Consigliere's gaze shifts towards a display case along the wall. The display case, where the symbol is meant to rest, stands empty. That's impossible. If Anthony's men were behind this, we'd have investigated them over and over. Don't worry, I'm aware of that. Now tell me, how many people do you think are capable of getting past this mansion's security, making it all the way in here, and tampering with that display case? None. It's impossible. No one's ever managed to get past this mansion's security. That's right. Anyone who tried would have ended up riddled with bullets by now. Oh? Rosanna finishes cleaning the pistol and blows on the muzzle. This place is impossible to breach from the outside. Yet, someone managed to steal the ring from the inside. Now, what do you make of that? An inside job. Bingo. Looks like we've got a rat in the nest. Ugh. An unfamiliar ceiling. Excuse me, did I get ran through? I bolt upright. Ugh, where am I? A sudden stab of pain shoots through my head, and I press a hand to my temple. What on earth happened yesterday? Did someone wine and dine me? I try to piece together the hazy fragments of my memory. Yesterday has started out as a rare, quiet day. Oh yeah? Out of nowhere, I got a text from Rosanna. Then I was on my way to the Edonia mansion in the Outer Rim. Oh, Rosanna wined and dined me. Don't hold back, help yourself. Consider it my way of repaying you for everything you've done for me. Before me lies a lavish spread. Damn, I was chugging that shit. That's it, bottoms up. Before long, one glass becomes two. Two glasses become three. And the empty bottles keep piling up. That's my man. I knew you could hold your liquor. Don't you think so too, mister? Right. After finishing our lavish meal, Rosanna leads me to... Oh, the hotel. Classic. She did wine and dine me. I cautiously lift the blanket beside me. Thankfully, no one's there. What do you mean, thankfully? At that moment... Are you awake? I have a message from the boss. She asks that you come to the dining room as soon as you're ready. Okay. After hurriedly getting ready, I head to the dining room. I found Rosanna eating with a glass of wine in one hand. It's the morning! What the... You're drinking again? Didn't you drink enough last night? Why, hello there, honey. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I did. I mean, I was basically cooked, so... Did you just call me honey? What? You don't remember? Yesterday you said you quit being a commander and become my man. What? I said that? Of course you did. You were incredible last night, mister. I swear you amaze me every time. You look so innocent during the day. But once night falls, you become a completely different person. Hey, I don't remember saying that. Still playing dumb, huh? Then maybe I should tell everyone what you whispered in my ear last night. I think that's enough. I think she's gonna do it regardless. I haven't had this much fun in a while. You're always so much fun to tease, mister. Alright, that's enough kidding around. Come, have a seat in front of me. Okay. You're wondering why I brought you here, aren't you? To be honest, yeah. There are two main reasons. First, it's simply a gesture of goodwill. I've been in your debt more than a few times over the years, haven't I? I figured it was about time I returned the favor. So your idea of paying me back was buying me drinks from start to finish, huh? More like whining and dining me? Still, I had a great time. Really? I'm glad you liked it. I have to admit, I'm a little proud of myself. So what's the other reason? The other reason? There's an event coming up soon. I want you to be there. What kind of event is it? A long-standing tradition dating back to Hedonia's founding. We're going to hold a coronation. A truly grand one. I figured we couldn't put it off any longer. A coronation? Haha, looks like you've got a lot of questions. Why don't we move somewhere else? I have a feeling this conversation's going to take a while. Okay, we make our way to the outpost. And Rosanna brings me up to speed on everything that's happened. So let me get this straight. You need to hold the coronation, but you're in a bind because the ring was stolen. Officially, yeah. And while we're at it, we might as well hold the coronation we've been putting off. But the real goal is to smoke the rat out. Is that ring really worth stealing? It's a symbol of Hedonia's power. The ring is passed down exclusively to the organization's boss. Once a successor is chosen, it's bestowed during a coronation ceremony. The previous boss will personally place it on their successor's finger. Though I guess my case was a little different. Are you sure it's okay for me to attend an event like that? Of course! How could my man miss such a historic occasion? With no former boss around, I'd say you're the only one who can take their place, mister. If that's the case, I suppose I have no choice. She drives a hard bargain, I guess. We can talk more about that later. Here. Rosanna holds out a crumpled piece of paper. What's this? It looks like this rat has a lot to say to me. They scribbled down a whole lot of nonsense. I unfold the note. The handwriting appears to have been deliberately disguised. The throne of Hedonia does not belong to a bloodstained usurper. We will not recognize someone who casts aside all legitimacy and trample our code as our boss. Just as you took what was ours, now it's our turn to take what's yours. We'll start with what you treasure most. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? What a cheap little farce. All the talk about legitimacy, it's the same line everyone in this business trots out. Still, there's one thing that bothers me. Heh, it's nothing. I'm just pissed off, that's all. Some little rat actually has the nerve to send me letters saying they're going to lay their hands on what's mine. Rosanna's fingers tighten around the glass. The muscles in her hand tense. At that moment, the doorbell rings. There you are. Looks like I'm interrupting something important. Should I come back later? Paula? What's she doing here? Long time no see, client. I was in the area for a business deal and didn't expect to run into you here. Doesn't matter. Mister is involved in this anyway. You brought the intel, right? Of course. I mean, if they're gonna take what's hers, I can tank any bullet, so I feel like it's fine for me to be bait. After investigating, I uncovered some fairly significant information. Really? Then let's hear what you got. Does the name Marco ring any bells? That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Wasn't he the former boss's eldest son? The one who kept making one stupid decision after another until he got himself kicked out of the line of succession? Who knows whether he was actually a fool? But it's true that, despite being the eldest son, he was passed over as successor. After the previous boss died, Marco established his own independent faction, claiming they were the organization's only legitimate heir. I remember him. He was becoming a nuisance, so he took care of him. So, what's he got to do with this? What? Did he claw his way out of his grave with some kind of dark magic? Well, you could say that. What? After you took care of him, what did you do? I killed the one who resisted and the ones who surrendered. Exactly. Right after you took over as the boss. Things started to unravel during the purge and consolidation of the various factions. After running a full background check on everyone in Hedonia, we found that quite a few of them came from Marco's faction. Most of them are probably loyal enough, but can you really say there's no one among them still waiting for a chance to settle the score? Remember how they kept emphasizing legitimacy. Funny how that seems to line up with what's happening now, doesn't it? You're right, it did say that on the note. Here's the list. Care to take a look? After delivering the information, Dala collects her payment and disappears without a trace. Rosanna looks at the list, deep in thought. How's it looking? Well, I expected as much. Still, seeing it in person isn't exactly pleasant. Rosanna's expression darkens. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help. Rosanna? Yeah? Wanna come with me for a bit? What's this? Asking me out all of a sudden? It's fine, mister. If you're worried about me, you don't need to be. It's not exactly that. I figured we could get some fresh air while I help you out. Oh yeah? Looks like you've thought of something. Yeah. I came up with something that'll hit them where it hurts. We can just be bait, no? Litter, are you busy right now? Greenhorn? What brings you here? You could have at least given me a heads up. And who's this with you? Hey there. You're... Wait, Underworld Queen? What's the head of Hedonia doing here? It's nothing serious, I just wanted to ask you for a favor. Is that so? There's definitely something funny going on between you two. So, what's the story? Just what are you to each other? I don't think you want to load, Litter. Litter is wary of Rosanna's sudden appearance. Now more than ever, she needs to stay calm. Well, she's a Nikke and I'm her commander. Before I can finish my sentence, Rosanna grabs me and pulls me towards her. He's my man. You're not seriously going to deny it now, are you? She's right. I figured as much. So it's the boss of Hedonia this time, is it? You sure do have a knack for getting mixed up with all kinds of people, Greenhorn. Thanks, Grandma. So, what brings you to the workshop in the middle of your date? If you're about to tell me you came to the sacred workshop just to make yourself a pair of matching rings, you're in for an earful. Well, aren't you sharp? How'd you know we came to have a ring made? What? Don't worry, it's not a couple's ring. It's an official commission. Here's the commission form. I hand-loaded the signet ring commission form. So, think you can do it? We're gonna make a decoy ring. Well, I should have this finished in about 30 minutes. Now then, what are you planning to use it for? If it ends up being used for some shady deal, I'll be the one who ends up in hot water. Well, about that. Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. Mister is the one who dragged me here. Maybe he's planning to propose? I figured as much. Don't just take her word for it. What could possibly go wrong? There now, all done. The finished ring sparkles as it catches the light. Looks like the real thing, doesn't it? Not bad, mister. Didn't think you'd use a fake ring to smoke the rats out. That's a better idea than mine. Mine was just used as bait, so... I tried putting myself in the shoes of someone who cared a lot about legitimacy and thought about what would bother them the most. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Not a bad plan. If they come crawling out on their own, it'll make things a whole lot easier. So, what's next? Next. Can I see your hand for a sec? Huh? What for? Shouldn't we try it on first to make sure it fits? Well, you're not wrong. Here. Rosanna extends her hand. I gently take it and carefully slide the ring onto her ring finger. Rosanna's gaze lingers on her hand for a moment. It suits you well. Haha, what's this, mister? You trying to propose to me or something? Huh? Isn't it supposed to go on this finger? No, during the coronation, the ring goes on this finger. So it's your pinky. That's right. Then you kiss the ring and that's it. It's a vow that you've truly become my man. It's better if we save that for the coronation. With our list of suspects and the fake ring ready, everything's in place. Now, all that's left is to head back to the mansion and get ready. Alright, let's head back to the mansion. Rosanna? Alright. Now run along and get back to your room, mister. What? I thought we were going together. I've changed my mind. You'll sit this one out and join us next time. Why the sudden change? Didn't I tell you before? There's nothing I hate more than seeing what's mine get damaged. Just because I go there doesn't mean I'll get hurt, and I'll just tank it anyways, it's fine. Easy for you to say. The letter mentioned what you treasure most. Do you really think they were only talking about the ring? Well, that's why I was saying I should be bait. Just wait here. I'll be back once I've taken care of everything. Rosanna turns and walks away without a moment's hesitation. Hold on. What now? I'll come with you. Jeez, you're impossible. Already forgot about the time you got shot up and landed in the hospital? I'm not the same person I was back then. Yeah, I can tank an explosion. You've always been the one protecting me. Now I want to be there for you. I want to stand beside you as your equal. As your man. You really know how to make it impossible for me to say no. Fine. If that's what my man's decided, then it's my job to see it through. Rosanna extends her hand to me. Follow me, mister. What's with that look? Heh, what, are you nervous? How could that be? If anything, just thinking about catching that little rat gets my blood pumping. That's right, the trap's already been set. Now we just sit back and trust mister. Are you sure about this? They may seem easy enough to deal with, but they're still part of the underworld. We can't guarantee your safety. I know, but I've got to trust him. He showed me his resolve. Well, if anything, I can definitely guarantee the tankiness of me, I suppose. Time passes, and soon, it's the day of the coronation. The worst that can happen is I just have to, spend a week to regen or something, as I stand among a crowd of fearsome-looking gang members. Sharp glares come at me from every direction. They must be wondering who the unfamiliar face is. This is so funny. That's just such a funny picture in my head. But this is exactly what I expected. After all, my purpose from the start was to stand out. At last, the heavy doors swing open. Rosanna slowly walks in. Just one glance from Rosanna is enough to leave me overwhelmed. Who could possibly look into those eyes and still dare to call her a fake? Is everyone present? We will now commence the Hedonia's coronation ceremony. This is a sacred ceremony. Any conduct unbecoming will not be tolerated. One by one, the gang members stepped forward and dropped to one knee. Each takes Rosanna's hands, presses a kiss to the ring. I'm stationed at the back with Marco's former men. As I slowly scan the room for any signs of trouble, all of a sudden, something cold presses into my back. Keep quiet. Try anything funny and you're dead. What do you want? Let me ask you something. You're Rosanna's man, aren't you? Yeah, but I don't think anything you'll do will, do anything. Murmurs ripple through the crowd. What's all this commotion? You there, show some respect. You're in the middle of a ceremony. Suddenly, a giant of a man pushes through the crowd and emerges. Just as expected, he's holding a ring. It's you. Brothers! Do you see this ring? This is the real one. The ring you swore your loyalty to is a fake. Rosanna's been playing you all for fools. A fake ring for a fake boss. I figured as much, but you've completely lost your mind. Stealing the ring wasn't enough, huh? You even had the nerve to show yourself. You're throwing your life away for nothing. Are you so sure about that? Brothers, you haven't forgotten, have you? How the boss we all served met his end that day. A flicker of uncertainty crosses the faces of a few gang members. That's what happens when you rule through force and fear. People may seem loyal, but the moment doubt takes root, their trust starts to crack. I came here today fully prepared to lay down my life just to plant that seed. Heh, that's rich. Who's doubting me, and who thinks they're bold enough to revolt? Yes, that's the reaction I'm looking for. The burly man flashes a smug grin. Rosanna, the ring isn't the only thing you hold dear, is it? In an instant, I'm yanked forward, and a cold blade presses against my neck. How does it feel knowing your man's a hostage? I can tank it. Everything has gone according to plan. Now it's time for me to make my move. Rosanna's expression hardens in an instant. Rosanna? She slowly starts walking towards me. Just for today, I'll do things your way. Rosanna keeps walking towards us. She doesn't look remotely interested in listening to the burly man's threats. Don't come any closer. Her steps are measured, unhurried. Yet, the calm confidence she carries exudes an inexplicable sense of overwhelming presence. I said stay back. Damn you. If you take one more step. With a soft swish, a sharp blade stops just short of my throat. Rosanna! Sorry, mister, I've changed my mind. I thought I'd be fine with it, but after seeing it with my own eyes, I just can't. Some filthy little rat actually had the nerve to lay its hands on what's mine. So that's how you're going to play it? Just before the blade can slice into my neck, my body reacts on instinct. My elbow slams squarely into the man's side. Ugh. I can feel the strength draining from his body. Yup. The instant I see my chance, I throw him over my shoulder with everything I've got. To think I'd end up using the hand-to-hand combat I learned at the military academy here of all places. Impressive. I could have sworn he was twice your size. Well, I may not look it, but I am a soldier. Suddenly, we hear someone pick up a firearm behind us. Get down! I turn around to see. The large man sprawled on the ground, shot through both shoulders. Go ahead, try me. You know how I am. Once I decide something's mine, I never let anyone else have it. Not my man, not my ring. Hedonia's no different. And if someone takes it from me, I'll just take it back by force. Rosanna, wait! Gunshots ring out one after another. A brutal reminder of the price of defying the boss of Hedonia. Okay, relax, buddy. And of the fate awaiting anyone who dares lay a hand on the boss's man. Everyone present understands the message perfectly. Rosanna squats down in front of the groaning, writhing giant of a man. She snatches the ring from his hand and starts rolling it between her fingers. Now, one last question. Which one do you think is the real ring? Ha! To think someone with your pathetic judgment would question my legitimacy. Take him away. Right away. The other gang members drag the man away. How many times have I told you? I hate it when my things get damaged. So better take care of yourself. Well, at least the ring escaped unscathed. There you go again, giving me that innocent look. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you? Just kidding. At least I did better than last time, right? Huh. Unbelievable. Times like this make me think you might actually be even crazier than I am. I'll take that as a compliment. Think whatever you like. Consigliere? Yes, boss? Consigliere approaches and examines the spot on my neck where the blade grazed me. I'm fine. Please understand. If anything were to happen to you, our lives would be at risk as well. Okay. Rosanna's gunshots usher in a new era, once again impressing upon everyone present who Hedonia's true ruler is. Hello, Rosanna. Everything appears normal. Bro, did I really have to get checked out? Come on, I tanked just like getting exploded. I can't find so much as a single bruise. Good work, thanks. See? Told you I'm fine. Yeah. Huh, the more I think about it, the more ridiculous it gets. You actually wanted to be the bait and take him down yourself? Where the hell does a mere soldier get that kind of nerve? It's nothing I can't handle. Come on, I told you I tanked everything before. I'm your man, after all. Well, you're right about that. Let's head back to the mansion. What are you talking about, mister? Did you hit your head or something? The ceremony's already over. We're not going back to the mansion. I know. But there's still something I have to do. Hmm? What's going on, mister? Why bring me somewhere so private all of a sudden? Trying something new? Hang on a sec. I walk over to the display case. I open it and take out the gleaming symbol. I didn't realize you had a thing for jewelry. Go ahead and take it. The ceremony's already over and the rat's been caught. It's not that. I just feel like I didn't really get to participate in the ceremony. Heh. You caught me off guard again. Why don't you sit here for a minute? Fine, I'll play along. I have Rosanna sit in an elegant antique chair in the room. Then slowly lower myself to one knee before her. Looking up at Rosanna from below, she is incredibly imposing, yet breathtakingly beautiful. Rosanna, your hand. Very well. Rosanna extends her hand, looking satisfied. I carefully slip the ring onto her pinky finger. Oh, she's eating this shit up. Yeah, I do. Didn't you say before that I'm the only man you trust with your life? Then I'll trust you with my life too. Alright. I slowly lift Rosanna's hand and press my lips to the ring on her pinky finger. I swear. From this moment on, I'm truly yours. I am lying through my teeth, by the way. I hope you'll cherish us both. Knock knock. Oh, that was kind of a short scene though. Alright, let's head back. I grasp the doorknob and ease the door open with a creak. Rosanna immediately slams it shut. Then, I hear the lock click into place. Why is that? She's gonna jump me. Rosanna edges closer and closer. Yeah? That night, I become Rosanna's, and Rosanna becomes mine. We belong to no one but each other. I'm such a lion ass. I think that's the last one, right? Yeah, there we go. At least Rosanna liked it, I guess. But there's no way in hell we're talking about only being hers. Just lying through my teeth for what? Okay, this is nice though, I like this. Also, I guess I can check how much stuff I have. This is gonna be just like the last time I did this. It's gonna be like 10. Let's see how far behind I am. I do need 160 for max treasure, right? Per usual. Oh, I have 14 this time. Okay. So, you know, I'm almost there. God damn it, dude. Treasures are so annoying. I think maybe by the next set of treasures in like, when was it? Like March or something, right? I think by that time, maybe I might now be like catched up and be good. Oh wait, wow, that's actually really nice. But hold on. Okay, hold on. That kind of makes up for the scene being like really short in the story, whatever. Dude, I'm fucking with that actually. Dude, okay, that one is pretty gas, but yeah, I like these new favorite items where they're like not necessarily fixing something, it's just like something random. It makes it like so that Shift Up has more options to make these favorite item stories type thing, right? I think that's probably a good idea moving forward. But dang, I was really hoping I could get these done like pretty fast, but if anything, it's just the Solar Raid Museum that helps me get some of this stuff done. Which, let's hope I can get Phantoms done. I kind of want to get hers next because she's going to get the Gotcha skin for the collab, but anyways, overall, pretty a fire treasure store, I must say. I feel like we could have just tanked everything regardless, right? Come on, Rosanna must know that, we, at this point, survived the most cartoonish ass deaths or injuries, which should be deaths, but I guess that's besides the point, right? Anyways, I think that is it from me. Let me know what you guys think about Rosanna's favorite item story here. Also, if you want to support the channel, subscribing and sharing is very appreciated. And I'll catch you guys later.